Real players think 3 moves ahead. Are you one of them? Like, subscribe, and stay sharp. Assaubayeva faces an early challenge in the Indian Defence King's Indian variation fianchetto variation, as Batsiashvili sets the tone in Carins Cup round 9. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On g6. On g3. We are now in the King's Indian Defence fianchetto variation immediate fianchetto. Bishop g7. Bishop g2. On c5. On takes c5. Queen a5 check. Knight c3. King castled kingside. Queen a4. Threatening. Queen takes a5. Queen takes c5 played by Assaubayeva. Bishop e3. Threatening. Bishop takes c5. Queen c7 played by Assaubayeva. Knight f3. On d6. King castled kingside. Bishop d7. Threatening. Bishop takes a4. Queen b3 played by Batsiashvili. Knight a6. Rook ac1. Rook fc8. Knight b5. Threatening. Knight takes c7. Queen a5 played by Assaubayeva. Bishop takes a7. On d5. Threatening. On takes c4. On a4 played by Batsiashvili. Rook takes a7. Knight takes a7. Knight c5. Threatening. Knight takes d3. Queen e3 played by Batsiashvili. Queen takes a7. On b4. Threatening. On takes c5. Knight g4 played by Assaubayeva. Threatening. Knight takes e3. Queen takes e7 played by Batsiashvili. Bishop f8. Threatening. Bishop takes e7. Queen h4 played by Batsiashvili. Knight e4. Stop here and find the strongest move. Knight g5 is best move. On h6. Knight takes e4. On takes e4. Bishop takes e4. Bishop e6 and secure a stronghold in the game. Let's analyze the main line. On h3 played by Batsiashvili. Threatening. On takes g4. Knight h6 played by Assaubayeva. Threatening. Knight f5. Queen f4. Knight takes g3. Knight g5 played by Batsiashvili. Knight takes g5. Queen takes g5. On takes c4. On a5. Knight f5. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move? Rook fd1. The engine likes this move. Bishop e6. On g4. Knight d4. Queen e3. Rook d8 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Let's analyze the main line. Bishop d5 played by Batsiashvili. Queen a6. Queen d2. Bishop d5. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move? On h4 the engine likes this move. Bishop g7. Queen f4. On c3. On h5. Bishop h6 and establish a winning position, shifting to the main line. Rook fd1 played by Batsiashvili. Bishop g7. Stop here and find the strongest move. Queen f4 is best move. On c3. On e4. Bishop h6. Rook takes c3. Bishop takes f4 and sees the initiative. Let's proceed to the main game. On e3 played by Batsiashvili. On c3. Threatening. On takes d2. Queen a2 played by Batsiashvili. Knight d6. Think carefully what is the best move. Bishop g2 best according to analysis. Knight c4. Bishop d5. Bishop f6. On g4. Bishop g7 and establish a winning position. Let's go to the main variation. Queen b3 played by Batsiashvili. Bishop e2. Rook e1. Bishop c4. Threatening. Bishop takes b3. Bishop takes c4 played by Batsiashvili. Knight takes c4. Pause the video and find the best move. Rook takes c3 best according to analysis. Bishop takes c3. Queen takes c3. Knight d6 and take decisive advantage. Let's explore the main game. Queen a4 not optimal played by Batsiashvili. On b5. Threatening. On takes a4. Take a moment to spot the best move. Queen b3 is best move. Knight d2. Queen d5. Bishop f6. On h4. Rook d8 and increase their advantage significantly. Let's analyze the main line. Queen c2 played by Batsiashvili. Queen e6. King g2. Rook d8. Threatening. Rook d2. King g1. Rook takes c2. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move? Queen e2 excellent move. Rook d2. Queen f3. Bishop e5. Rook e2. King g7 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Let's proceed to the main variation. Rook e2 played by Batsiashvili. Knight d2. Think carefully what is the best move. On e4 excellent move. Queen c4. Rook e3. Bishop e5. On h4. Queen takes b4 and dominate the board. Let's analyze the main variation. Rook d1 played by Batsiashvili. Queen c6 check. On e4. Queen c4. Threatening. Queen takes e2. Rook g1. Queen f3 check. King h2. Queen takes f2 check. King h1. Think carefully what is the best move. Rook e3 strongest choice here. Queen takes b4. On e5. Queen takes a5. Queen takes c3. Queen a8 check and gain a significant edge. Shifting to the main game. Rook takes d2 played by Batsiashvili. On takes d2. Rook takes d2. Rook takes d2. Queen takes d2. Queen takes e4 check. King h2. Bishop d4. On a6. Bishop a7. King g1. Queen b1 check. King g2. Queen a1. Queen d6. King g7. On g4. Queen f6. Threatening. Queen takes f2 check. King h1. Queen g1 mate. Queen takes f6 check played by Batsiashvili. King takes f6. Take a moment to spot the best move. King g3 a powerful reply. King e5. On f3. King d4. On h4. Bishop b8 check and put immense pressure on the opponent. Let's analyze the main game. Pawn f4 played by Batsiashvili. King e6. King g3. King d5. Pawn h4. Pawn f5. Pawn h5. King e4. Assaubayeva secured the win in style.